Hey everyone, I'm Stephanie Vichinsky with Method Canine. I'm a dog trainer in North Idaho, and today I'm going to be taking one lucky shelter dog out of the shelter and giving them a day worth remembering. My team and I travel to local shelters and rescues all over our area, and we try to give these dogs that are pent up, cooped up in this system way too long and give them an opportunity to unwind and have a day dedicated all to themselves. Today we're going to be picking up Beetle. Oh, there he is. And this shelter is about a half hour away from us in Spokane County. And Beetle has been there about a month, but he's been in the shelter system for about 4 months. He's definitely struggling in the kennel, but he's a great dog. And really what he needs is a day of fulfillment, of fun, of peace, of rest, of connection, direction, structure, all the things that a dog needs on a daily basis. So we're gonna get our team out. We're gonna go check out SpokAnimal. We're gonna show you folks this amazing organization, and we're gonna get Beetle out on the day to remember.
And we may get lost out in the waves. You get stuck and I don't know the way. And I swear you'll be okay in my arms. Even weathered in deep water, never drift away. Even when I can't touch the ground, I know we'll make it back home somehow. Even weathered in deep.
Treat bag. It's not as hot today, so you won't be. Cheese.
Those are mine. Don't touch my cheese. I might let Beetle have some, but I'm definitely not letting the two of you have my cheese.
Beetle. You know what?
You make fun of my drinks all the time. That thing looks like you literally scooped it out of the pond down the street. What is that?
This is my greens.
Greens? It's supposed to be like a health drink?
Yeah, because fruits and veggies are hard to digest.
Drink
It says
'em?
strawberry and kiwi, spinach, spirulina.
Well, I mean, I made my own tea today, and it's got like
Whoa.
filtered water
It
and
looks like apple cider vinegar.
lemon juice. It's got vitamin C and antioxidants, so mine's a health drink too. It's just gonna not taste like the pond. You have water and ice? Good job, Carrie.
Coffee. I do have to say though, it does kind of taste like pond.
Apparently I put too much lemon juice. It's very sour. Drum roll! Time to go get Beetle. I don't know how to get to SpokAnimal.
I will give you directions.
Thank you.
I just have to let you know that when I say it that way, it's because I'm in my mind thinking.
You're practicing your GPS voice.
No.
Turn right, here.
Should I have?
Turn around, dummy.
Connect. Take you next further right.
Your next further right. It's definitely a Hope GPS. Pew pew. Pew 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 pew. Pew 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 pew.
Good morning.
Morning.
How are you guys?
Doing really well. How are
Haven't
you?
seen you in a while.
I know. Oh my gosh.
That's Sylvia.
We're taking this one and we're leaving Beetle here, right?
It's her love of her life, basically.
I've been waiting for
So I just have to take you out and then I get to have Sylvia? Okay. Just love for you to take like 60 seconds and talk about SpokAnimal
Absolutely.
and, you know, talk about what you do here and maybe the best way that people could support you.
So we're primarily an adoption facility. Last year we did 4,738 adoptions.
That's
Which was
amazing.
huge. We did over 6,000 spay and neuter surgeries for publicly owned animals in our clinic.
Wow.
So we're pretty much a machine in this community helping. We do
That's
a lot
so
of work.
amazing.
It is. We do a lot of work with the homeless folks with their pets. Wow. We work a lot with Meals on Wheels. We have the prison program. So really we have a multitude of programs that we help.
You're just the
everywhere.
gold standard.
We are the gold standard.
I love it.
We gave away 70,000 pounds of food in our food bank, so that's a huge need. So honestly, what people people can give always is money. We love that. The monetary donations help us a ton and keep us going.
Especially with medical costs.
Yes,
I'm sure.
and as a nonprofit with no funding, from the city, state, or local governments, then we definitely need the money. But we always love like blankets. We go through a ton of blankets, a ton of towels. Food for our food bank is huge as well.
That's so amazing. Wow.
Yeah.
We need to put a little pedestal in here for her
No.
that she can sit up on. Well, tell us about Beetle.
So Beetle, we think he's probably like maybe a Shepherd Rot, Shepherd Dobie, maybe something like that. He's between 2 and 3 years old. We did pull him from scraps. So we wanted to give him a second chance at adoption here. He's super friendly, loves playgroup with other dogs. So he would love someone of his own that, biked and ran and hiked and cross-country skied and whatever crazy outdoor thing you want to do, Beetle would be your guy. So we were glad to give him a second chance here.
Let's go meet him.
Let's go meet him. This is Kevin.
Hi,
And this is
nice to meet you.
He is going to help us get Beetle out.
Oh, okay.
But he will settle.
I'm sure. Gotta hold on tight.
He's really cute, isn't he?
Yeah.
Even after an hour out in the play yard with the dogs, like he's such a different dog.
I
you
bet.
can tell.
I can totally bet.
He's super smart.
If he had a real family
Yes.
that was actually doing this with him
Yes.
every day
Oh, yeah.
and giving him fulfillment, he'd be a great dog. There's no doubt
he's
in my
so
mind.
smart boy.
I'm looking forward to it. You can see this guy is pent up. He wants to go experience the whole world. Just like Dory said, super smart, super active, strong, young dog. But when he gets, an hour's worth of fulfillment, he's just like a mush. He'll lay at your lap, he'll snuggle, stuff like that. But this is the beforehand, and dogs just like this turn reactive very, very quickly in these shelter settings because it's just ping pong balls all the time. It's just sparks flying and chaos all the time. And that's nothing against the people that work here, but with dogs coming in and out, you heard thousands and thousands of adoptions every year, which means thousands of dogs have come through these doors and left, which means that if he's been here for, 4 months, he's been in the shelter system 4 or 5 months now, think of how many dogs have come and gone. Think of how much chaos, how many adopters have come in and looked, how many workers have come. They have 31 workers here and 500 volunteers. Imagine how many people come and go. That is a tremendous toll on these dogs. So there's no wonder why they become reactive the longer that they're here. The wonder they become kennel and stir crazy. They get harder to put leashes on. They get harder to take out. They get harder to walk. They need to get out of these shelter systems and they need to get into homes. Beetle needs a home. If you're that home, contact SpokAnimal. We let him go potty first. Yeah. Bye. Oh man, you're cute. You're cute. Okay, poop if you need to. Because once we get in the car, we're not pooping. No pooping. All right, you ready to go, sir? Be here. Oh, I might be able to just sit right next to him. Oh, sit down. Look at that big booty. The big booty. Okay, we're starting our journey with this Spitfire boy. And just like with every other dog, 50% excitement, 50% stress. You can just see it in his eyes, how much being cooped up has affected him. You can just see it in his face. Like he's raring to go and very rarely gets to go. Sweet dog though. Sweet goober. And because I put too much lemon in my teeth this morning, we're gonna have to find a replacement, which means Mr. Beetle might also get a pup cup.
Hi. Are you okay being filmed? Okay, cool. We're going to get him a pup cup. Oh, please.
You think this is for, I think this is for me.
But I probably should inspect it.
You wanna inspect it?
Oh, he's back there eating it like so dainty.
Is it acceptable? He looked at me like, would you please stop talking? I'm trying to enjoy this. Show everyone your mustache.
And his teeth.
Your teeths. Your teeths. Oh, it's crunchy.
So cute.
He needs a bib.
It's so cute.
I need a bib. Let me help you. Let's get this out here. Oh, so slimy. All slimy. What do you think? Can you get that bottom? The last bit on the bottom? Is that it? Mr. Beetle got his pup cup, and now it's time to have some tea that's not so lemony. Woo! We are here. And someone is very excited to get going, but little does he know, we're actually gonna slow him down first before we speed up. We're gonna slow down to speed up. And again, counterintuitive, but if I let this environment come at him all at once, we're gonna have reactivity issues, anxiety issues, and the whole day is gonna go down the tubes. So we're gonna focus on walking and just letting the environment, you know, come little by little smells, little movement, but we're not gonna take advantage of everything that's here just yet. We will get there, but right now, just gonna walk. I'm gonna try to give him some water. If he doesn't wanna take it, we're just gonna start working on our walking and slowing things down. Beetle, Beetle, come here, bud, get some water. There we go. And that's about all we got. We got the 2-second attention span. Beats, right here, get a little bit more. Get a little bit more. Okay, let's go walking.
I know you're scared, you wanna hide away sometimes. I know you heard from everyone telling you lies. I bet you just wanna lose your mind. You always got me. So just lay down beside me, give me all your issues. I'll take them and I'll make them mine. Don't get caught up in your feelings, just feel them, it's okay.
So it's just such a simple exercise, but it's gonna help us with so much. So when I teach my students, because I started the Method Canine Institute, which is a school for people who want to learn how to be dog trainers. When I teach my students, you know, about working with dogs, we focus on mindset long before we focus on anything else. And that simple exercise can help us do a lot of different things. One, it can help us take stress levels down. 2, it can help us not overwhelm the dog. 3, it can help us soften the dog by kind of doing something that's just a little bit repetitive and mundane. It can create a little bit more focus on us, engagement on us. It can get some of their energy out so we don't have quite so many issues going on. It just does a lot of things. So I like to start a lot of my training sessions off with just kind of walking back and forth, kind of circling, kind of, you know, spending time, you know, doing those things to get the dog to a point where they're more coachable. And so my students are always kind of blown away by this, by how simple the exercise is, but how much benefit it is to starting any type of exercise out, regardless of what it is that you're training, and regardless what kind of dog that you're training. So I'm actually gonna pull out a little bit of a secret weapon. We're gonna pull out the Flirt pole and see how he likes that, because he's got a lot of energy, and I think just a standard, you know, game of tug or something like that might not be right up his alley just yet, but I think a Flirt pole game might really, really tap into those extra tanks of gas that he has and give him some of the fulfillment he's been craving. I'm not gonna make it too difficult in the beginning because it looks like he's never seen one of these before, and if I make it too hard, he might quit. Ooh, good job, but we can get this going really fast. Got away. Get it. Oh, nice job. Ooh, don't let go of it. I'm gonna get smacked in the face. Ooh, oh, you got it. You did the winner. And then I can get it away. Oh, come on, son. Is that all you got? Ooh, good catch, good catch. He's cheating, he's got his paw on it. That's not fair. Illegal use of the paw. The power of the paw. Oh, good job. Woo! You can tell he's pooping out. Oh. Get it. Is that all you got? Ooh. Oh, you are pooped. You are pooped. Oh, I'll let you have it.
You still have your stuff?
No, Steph's juice is all gone. All right, we're gonna let him win. Let him have this for a little while. We'll get a small drink of water. Not too much, otherwise we run the risk of bloat. But we'll let him just wet his mouth a little bit. Then we're gonna rest, and when he's done resting, we'll get a nice big drink of water before we go hiking. All right, get a little bit of water. It's about a 1/4 inch of water in there, just enough to wet his mouth. But we don't want dogs, after they exercise really heavily and they're panting a whole bunch, we don't want a bunch of water in that belly sloshing around, because then we can wind up getting bloat. We're gonna settle for just a little bit, let some of this panting come down so he can get a big drink of water and another burp. I just make the dogs burp. So we're just gonna hang out. This hot slime. We're gonna hang out for a little while. Hang out for a little while. Share some affection, which is just amazing for nurturing, you know, a fulfilled, calm mindset. But you have to give it when they're in kind of a fulfilled, calm mindset. You give it when they're anxious and rambunctious and all stuff like that. We can wind up nurturing the wrong states of mind. We found our first hiking trail. It seems to be loaded with a bunch of little animals. We'll see how this goes, but I think he's gonna have a great time. Again, my goal is to say yes to him as often as possible. So we did work out a lot of the leash pulling. We took care of a lot of that. We gave him a lot of fulfillment for all of that gas in the tank. So right now, all I'm really gonna be doing is, you know, very limited amount of restriction, where essentially I'm telling him, don't drag me, please. My almost 40-year-old self and on my 125-pound frame cannot handle as much as you can handle. And also kind of telling him, hey, maybe that's not safe. Oh, let's not go over there. Let's not do that. But my goal is to say yes as often as I can during these hikes, because it is about him being fulfilled, but it's also about him including me too, not just kind of rip-roaring and being just crazy. And I think that would do a disservice to the family that does adopt him if I handled him that way. So there is structure, but it's not so much structure that he doesn't get to enjoy his day.
There's something you see in me, 'cause I see the same in you. I know that there's more than meets the eye, 'cause you light up my world tonight. So we should be floating to wherever we're going, 'cause if the sky is an ocean, we're going slow motion. Then we're going slow motion.
We made it to the river. We'll see what he thinks about the river here. I don't know if he's ever seen water. Dory said she didn't know if he'd ever seen water. Not too scared. Maybe we could actually get in here and have some fun. He's going after the reflections. Get it, son, get it. Cool your feet off. Yeah, he's cautious. He's figuring it out. He's not a super fearful dog. I like that about him. He actually has a fair amount of confidence. And just this is a good example of that. I mean, who knows how much exposure he's ever had to water, but look at him exploring the plants, kind of digging at the rocks, playing with the reflections and the ripples, not running away terrified. This is the kind of dog that you want. This is a great dog for adoption. He's frolicking like a gazelle. What do you think? He says, I really want to go out that far, but I don't understand how this works. You got it. You got it. You're doing a good job. You're doing a good job. This is always the hardest part for dogs when they don't know that they know how to swim already. They get to the point where their chest is there, and just when they start feeling like, oh, this is gonna get too high, if they took a couple more steps, they would realize, oh, I kind of know how to swim, but it takes them a while to get past that little hurdle, and he doesn't need to get over that hurdle today by any means. Yeah, he's trying to pull the bush out. Okay, my friends, we're finishing out our day with Beetle with a bone all to himself. We're gonna chill out here on the riverside. We're just gonna enjoy the sounds of the birds, the breeze, being at one with nature, being fulfilled, being content, and living our best life. If you're interested in adopting Beetle or donating to SpokAnimal, we're gonna include those links down below for you. If you're interested in donating to the Method K9 YouTube channel to help us to continue to give shelter dogs these days, I'm gonna include that link too. And if you're interested in becoming a professional dog trainer that learns how to work with dogs of all different shapes, colors, and sizes, I'm gonna include that link too. Hope you all have a wonderful day. Thanks for watching.